All right, what is going on, guys? Today we are back with a Reddit Review Thursday, but it is kind of a weird Reddit Review Thursday. Just to let you guys know, it's a little weird. It's a little out of the normal because instead of doing my typical Reddit Review Thursday where I take a look at a subreddit and I show some posts and we have a laugh, maybe I'd say, hey, there's a really cool subreddit. Go have a look at this. Or maybe I say, hey, this is a super shitty Reddit that's really fucking toxic. You guys should probably go ahead and report this Reddit. Let's try and make a change for the better of Reddit, right? Today, we're not really doing that. Today, instead, we are just having a little discussion with one another. You as a viewer and me as the content creator behind Reddit Review Thursdays. So, I was going through, obviously, I did my Thicker Gatorade Reddit Review Thursday, which, as long as I don't get mixed up when I'm uploading the videos, because obviously I record most of my videos like weeks ahead of time. So, as long as I don't get confused when I actually go ahead and upload these, you should have just seen my Thicker Gatorade Part 2 Reddit review. Because that's normally how that works. And that was fun to record. That was a really good time. Because obviously, like I've said a billion times, both on the first Thicker Gatorade, on the second one, and now I'm saying it again, that subreddit is one of my favorite subreddits that I've reviewed. It's really fun. They've been one of the few that have actually reached out to me and said, hey, that was a cool video. One of the few subreddits that have really enjoyed my video I made on them. And that's, of course, because, yes, I wasn't bashing them like I do to some of these subreddits. But I have made other ones where I do like the thing that I'm talking about on the subreddit. And, this has been one of the few that have actually reached out to me and, commented, left comments and stuff like that saying, hey, this is a really cool video. Thank you for making this. That's awesome. So that's why it's one of my favorite subreddits besides just being itself and being a fun subreddit. So another one that's really like keystone in the Reddit Review Thursday, in the Reddit Review Thursday gauntlet, most of those first season episodes of Reddit Review Thursday are really the most, memorable, probably why some of you guys are here on the channel. Stuff like the adult baby subreddit, the anime sexual one, and of course, the Thicker Gatorade, but of course, probably one of my, probably some of the most viewed Reddit Review Thursday episodes by far are the dragons fucking cars and the cars fucking dragons. And this is where our talk today begins. So I, of course, thought I liked Thicker Gatorade. There were a lot of my audience that liked Thicker Gatorade. It was fun. It was a good time. So I thought, let's, of course, make a part 2 on Thicker Gatorade. So also, though, I thought a lot of my audience have seen Dragons Fucking Cars, Cars Fucking Dragons. That was fun. I really liked those subreddits. They were funny. They made me laugh. They were a good time. Even if they were maybe a sexual thing for some people, I found them funny. I found them like a meme, and I thought it was a funny subreddit. I enjoyed making videos on it, and it was fun. So I thought, all right, let's make a part 2 on that. I'm all down to make a part 2 on that. And of course, I was always walking the tightrope making those videos, because there's a lot of sexual content in there. I mean, I think that the name of the subreddit says enough. I don't really think I need to go into much more than that. And of course, some of it was funny. A lot of it was memey. And so that was like, that was a good time because I could, of course, make jokes. And it was like, we're not getting into the sexual side. If they were a little too sexual, I think I censored them or blurred them or, I just left them out of the video. But we did see a lot because a lot of it was okay. A lot of it was, for the most part, safe for work, safe for YouTube. A lot of it could be allowed into the video. I went back to those subreddits, and it's not as much like that anymore. We kind of passed the golden age, I would say, of those subreddits, and not to say that they're bad subreddits anymore or anything like that, or that I would throw them into the pits of hell with anime sexuals. No, I would not throw, these subreddits, these Cars and Dragons ones, I would not throw them into that pit of hell down there with anime sexuals and just, some of the sheer terrible Reddits we've taken a look at. No, I would not at all throw that down into that hole. I still have a really high regard for them. They were fun. They were funny. They were fun to make a video on, stuff like that. However, now when I go back, there's now Dragons fucking Dragons, which we're getting a little scary now. And this, it's really blossomed into much more of a sexual thing, because that does include the Cars and Dragons and the Dragons and Cars. It includes that in the bio. So they've all roped together into one big dragons fucking or dragons getting fucked, like cesspool triangle kind of thing, right? And that's turned them all inherently very sexual. And like I say in most of my things, I don't care what you're into. If you're into dragons fucking dragons or dragons fucking a car and that's actually a sexual thing for you, that's cool with me. It's not hurting anybody. That's fine. But it does make a part 2 almost impossible. So this video was supposed to be a part 2 to those subreddits, or at least one of them, and the next video would have been a part 2 to the other, but they have just become way too sexual. There's way too many dragon dicks, way too many dragon vaginas. I just can't maneuver through. I couldn't make a good video on the subreddit. It wouldn't be a real Reddit review. It would be a very selective picking. What I do for Reddit review when I pick posts, I go through and I pick some that stand out to me as particularly funny or, particularly interesting. But however, it is like every other post or something. I don't look exclusively for like the best post. I'm just on new and going through, or on hot or whatever, and I'm just going through some of like the funniest to me, but they're all from the same area, giving you a pretty good glimpse into what the subreddit is about. A real Reddit review. We take a look at it. You guys can decide for yourself whether you like it or not. I know in the first season I was big on giving it a rating. I don't really do that anymore. You guys can tell by how I talk about it in the video whether I like it or not. And, that's really for you to decide. I'm giving you the facts. You can do the review. I do a little bit of the review, but it's really up to you whether you like the subreddit or not. These ones, I can't do that. If I wanted to do that, I would have to be taking the very, I don't even know. I would have to be going forever to find the funny post. And yeah, there's a couple of Dragons fucking Cars that I could have grabbed, maybe 2 or 3, but it just wouldn't be the video I want it to be for a part 2. And I think it's better that those subreddits get left at a part 1. So with that being said, this was definitely a weird Reddit Review Thursday. We just kind of discussed some subreddits that I've talked about in the past, but I felt like it needed to be talked about because for me personally, I really wanted to make a part 2, but I just couldn't. And so if you've come from those subreddits, or if you are a subscriber that subscribed because of those subreddits, I do apologize for not being able to deliver a full part 2. But however, with how YouTube works and how much has even changed since I uploaded that video, how much more it cracks down on sexual stuff, I just do not think that it is possible to make a second part to either Dragons fucking Cars or Cars fucking Dragons. So I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from with that. I know that this wasn't a real Reddit review. I don't even know if I'm going to actually include it as a number in the season. It might just be like a talk. Maybe I will, though. I don't know. I'm still yet to decide. We'll see when it actually gets uploaded. But as always, thank you guys for watching and listening and hearing me out on this discussion over Reddit Review Thursday and doing a part 2 on some of the older subreddits we took a look at, because this could be something that comes up for other ones as well. And I don't want you to feel like your favorite one got missed out on a part 2. If I start doing these part 2s every once in a while, I don't want you to feel like your favorite one got skipped for no reason. If it was a sexual one, chances are it just has become a little bit too risky now, based on where I am on YouTube, based on how YouTube's rules are constantly changing and what direction those go in, and also the way that the subreddits have changed themselves. So thank you guys so much for watching. It means a lot to me. As always, have a wonderful day. I will see, make sure, whoa, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. That's super important to me. If we could get to 500 by next year, that would be so cool. I know that our goal was 100 for this year and we smashed that. So let's get it to 500 by the end of next year. I think that would be so cool. I would be so happy. If we could go higher than that, of course, that would be awesome. But let's just go for that. Let's set it at that for right now. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching again. It really does mean a ton to me. Like and subscribe, all that stuff. Leave a comment down below what you think of me maybe not being able to make a second part on some of these. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next Tuesday video. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next Tuesday video. I always like to do these weird little things. I can't just ever leave it on, I'll see you. But yeah, all right, have a good one.